day he chose to keep going. Have you ever felt like the world had written your story without even asking you? Like every door you knocked on slammed shut? Like every step forward pulled you 2 steps back? Imagine standing in the middle of your life, watching your dreams crumble, wondering, is it too late for me? This is the story of a man who was told you can't so many times he almost believed it. But one day, one single choice changed everything. Meet Ethan Parker, a 28-year-old dreamer living in a city that never sleeps. Ethan always believed he was meant for something bigger than the cubicles and coffee runs of a 9-to-5 life. Ever since he was a kid, he loved building things. Gadgets, apps, anything he could tinker with. He imagined a future where his ideas could change lives. But life had other plans. He graduated college with hope in his heart, only to be rejected by every tech company he applied to. Internships, interviews, networking events. Doors kept closing, and the harder he tried, the louder the world seemed to say, "You're not enough." Every rejection chipped away at his confidence. Bills piled up. Friends moved on. Even his parents started asking, maybe it's time to find a normal job. But Ethan refused to stop dreaming. Then came the night that nearly broke him. Ethan stayed late at a coffee shop, laptop open, working on his first app, a tool designed to help small business owners manage their tasks more easily. He had poured everything into it, months of coding, sleepless nights, even money he couldn't really afford to spend. He pressed submit on a major startup competition and waited. A week later, the rejection email arrived. Not even a thanks for participating, just a cold, empty refusal. Ethan stared at the screen, the blinking cursor mocking him. He felt the weight of every failure, every no, every disappointed face he'd ever seen. He thought about quitting, not tomorrow, not next week, but that night. He walked out into the cold city streets. Rain poured down, and for the first time in years, he felt completely, hopelessly alone. But then something happened. Ethan's old mentor, Mr. Lewis, called him unexpectedly. "You sound defeated," he said. "Why are you letting one no define your entire story?" Ethan wanted to argue, to say, "You don't understand. I've failed so many times." But something in Mr. Lewis's voice stopped him. "You have one choice," he continued. "You can either quit or you can keep going when no one believes in you." That's the moment champions are born. Ethan walked home that night, dripping wet, his mind racing. And he realized the fear wasn't the rejections. The fear was giving up. For the first time, he decided to stop asking the world for permission. He would build, he would create, and he would rise, even if he had to do it alone. Ethan started small. He launched a basic version of his app online. No investors, no hype, just him and his code. The first week, crickets. The second week, a handful of users. But Ethan kept listening, tweaking, improving. Months passed. Slowly, the app began to gain traction. Small business owners shared it. Bloggers wrote about it. One day, a major tech magazine featured his story, from rejection to reinvention. Ethan's phone rang constantly. Investors, offers, partnerships. The boy who had almost given up was now building a company that touched thousands of lives. But he never forgot that night in the rain. That night reminded him that success isn't about luck. It's about the courage to continue when everything inside you is screaming to quit. The lesson here is simple. The world will reject you. Life will test you. Dreams will feel impossible. But the power isn't in avoiding failure. It's in choosing to keep going, even when it hurts. You don't need everyone to believe in you. You don't need the perfect timing, the perfect plan, or even the perfect resources. You just need one choice: to rise, to create, to act. So what's your choice today? Will you let fear define your story, or will you write the next chapter yourself? Stand up. Take that first step, even if it's small, even if the world says no. Because one decision can change everything. Keep going. Your story isn't over.